Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel Learn with Anne. For the last few lessons I've been doing English, science and maths with you. And in maths we've been doing fractions. We was doing the exercise 2.1 and I think we really need to complete the fractions because fractions is quite a big topic and it'll take a few lessons. So let's go back to exercise 2.1, shall we? And this is what we did last lesson. I promised to ask you a question. So, 3 definitions actually. What is the definition of a proper fraction, an improper fraction, and a mixed fraction? We need the definitions of 3 of them. You can comment down below in the chat box and tell me the answers to all 3 of them. If you do not know, go back to the last video and see what the definitions are. And try and learn them as well if you don't know. I will be giving you 1.5 minutes. 30 seconds over, 1 minute left. Forty seconds left. Thirty seconds left. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Your time is up. Okay, let's get to the lesson now. Exercise 2.1, and we'll be starting on question number 5 today. Find the perimeters of triangle ABE and the rectangle BCDE in this figure. Whose perimeter is greater? Okay, so ABE, and these are the fractions in ABE. There we are. And we need to find the perimeter. So perimeter is adding them all together. So let's add them all together. 5 by 2 plus 2, 3 by 4 plus 3 by 5. Let's turn the mixed fractions into improper fractions. So 5 by 2 plus 4 times 2, 8 plus 3, 11 by 4. 11 by 4. And 3 times 5, 15 plus 3, 18 by 5. We need to have a common denominator, so find the LCM, lowest common multiple. So that's 20. So all the denominators will be 20. So 2 times 10 is 20, so 5 times 10 is 50. 4 times 5 is 20, so 11 times 5 is 55. 5 times 4 is 20, so 18 times 4 is 72. So let's add them all together. 50 plus 55 plus 72 equals 177 by 20 centimeter. And that is the perimeter of ABE. And I'm going to write that down. So this equals 177 by 20 centimeter. Because I need space for working out. Now, let's do the rectangle one. BCDE. For a rectangle, it's 2 times length plus breadth. Okay, so that is 2 times 2 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6. Okay, so that's length. So let's first find out 2 3 by 4 plus 7 by 6. Convert the mixed fraction. 4 times 2, so it should be 11 by 4, because that's what we worked out before. Same denominator, which will be 24, won't it? So 11 times 6, 66. 7 times 4, 28. 66 plus 28 is 66 plus 28 is, so 66 plus 28. 66 plus 4 is 70. Always go to whole number first in mental maths. 70. So that is taking off 4. So that's 24. 70 plus 24. There, that's nice and easy now. 70 plus 20, 90. Plus 4, 94. So 94 by 24. Okay? And we should times that by 2. Because I've not times that yet. $94 times 2. Again, mental. 9 times 2. 9 times 2 is 18. 90 times 2 is 180. 4 times 2 is 8, sorry. So 180 plus 8 is 188. 188 by 24. That is the answer for this one. 188 by 24. Okay, now we finished that question pretty quick, I think, because that was a pretty simple when you get to understand question. Now the next one we'll be doing is six. Salil wants to put a picture in a frame. The picture is 7 by 5 centimeter wide. To fit in the frame, the picture cannot be more than 7 by 10 centimeters wide. How much should the picture be trimmed? Okay. So the width of the picture is 7 by 5, which can be converted straight away to 38 by 5. Okay, 7 by 5 is, 7 by 5 is... Sorry. 7 by 5 is 35, plus 3 is 38. Now, the required width of the frame is 3 by 10, which can also be converted into 73 by 10. 7 times 10, 70, plus 3, 73. Okay, now we need to make them to have the same denominator, and we need to do 73 by 10 minus 38 by 5. Sorry, it's the other way around. 38 by 5 minus 73 by 10. Okay, 1 second, guys. So this is supposed to be smaller. This is supposed to be bigger, so that's the one that's supposed to be there. Pretty sure, yeah. I think I got it right the first time. Okay. So let's convert this. That stays the same. And that goes to 5 times 2 is 10. So 38 times 2 is 76 by 10. So whichever one's bigger, which is this one, I got confused there because, yeah, I didn't realize which one was. But now we can figure, if you are confused like that, always figure it out. Don't put the sign in yet and then rewrite it if you're wrong, okay? 76 by 10 minus 73 by 10, which equals 3 by 10. 3 by 10 of the picture should be trimmed. That is the answer to our question. Now, number 7. I think. Yes, so number 7. Ritu ate 3 by 5 part of an apple, and the remaining apple was eaten by her brother Somu. How much part of the apple did Somu eat? Who had the larger share and by how much? So let's get the fraction that's right in front of us. 3 by 5 of an apple. And an apple will be, of course, a full apple, so that's 5 by 5 of an apple straight away. You can just say 1, but that's same as 5 by 5. I think it's way easier to work out. Minus 3 by 5, and we can work out how much her brother ate, which is 2 by 5. 5 minus 3, 2. So 2 by 5. Somu ate 2 by 5 of the part. And who had the larger share? Ritu. And by how much? By 1 by 5. That was pretty quick, pretty good. I like that. Michael finished colouring a picture in 7 by 12 hour. Vaibhav finished colouring the same picture in 3 by 4 hour. Who worked longer? By what fraction was it longer? Okay, so we have to compare 7 by 12 and 3 by 4. So we need to make the same denominator 3 by 4 is also 4 times 3 is 12, so 3 times 4. Sorry. 4 times 3 is 12, and 3 times 3 is 7. 3 times 3 is 9. Yeah, I'm really... Oh, my mind's blank. So 7 by 12, 9 by 12 minus 7 by 12. Who worked longer? So Vaibhav worked longer, so this person longer. Sorry about my handwriting. And let's see by what fraction. 9 minus 7 is 2 by 12, which is also equal to 1 by 6 when you simplify, so 1 by 6. Now, we are going to do multiplication of fractions. Multiplication of fractions is the most simplest thing ever. I will seriously say it's straightforward, really straightforward. So we'll be able to get through this really quickly. So we don't have to do too many examples. Addition and subtraction is the hardest part in fractions. Division is also quite hard. So yeah, let's do multiplication now. My favorite part, the simplest. To find an area of a rectangle, it is equal to length times breadth. If the length and breadth of a rectangle are 7 centimeters and 4 centimeters respectively, then what will be its area? Its area would be 7 times 4, which equals 28 centimeters squared. That's quite simple. We all know this part. Now, let's go into proper multiplication. What will be the area of a rectangle if its length and breadth are 7, 1 by 2 centimeter and 3, 1 by 2 centimeter respectively? It doesn't have to have, for multiplication, just remember, it doesn't have to have the same denominator. So for example, if I'm going to do a really simple one, 2 by 3 times 7 by 10. You can still multiply that. So just multiply the top and the bottom. 2 by 7, 2 times 7 is 14, and 3 times 10 is 30. So that's the answer to that. It's as simple and as quick as that. So now let's do the mixed one. So 7 by 1, 7 1 by 2 times 3 1 by 2 equals 15 by 2 times 7 by 2 centimeters squared. So 15 times 7. You will have to do a method. 5 times 7, 35. 7 times 1, 7 plus 3, 10. So 105 by 2 is the centimeter squared is the answer. Okay. Remember this example, it is the most simplest thing in the world. Maybe not in the world, but yeah. Now, multiplication of a fraction by a whole number. So observe the pictures at the left. Each shaded part is 1 by 4 part of a circle. How much will the two shaded parts represent together? 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4 is 2 by 4, right? Yeah, right. Because I don't think that example's really clear. So I'll do an example. So, for example, we have, or let's see if there's any other examples in here, then we can do an example. No. Oh, yes, there is. Oh, yes, there is. Here. 2 by 7 times 3. So whenever it's just a whole number, I've always told you to do by 1 for this, right? This is why, because it's so much simpler. 2 times 3 is 6. Don't get confused when you put a by 1. Still means the same thing. 7 times 1 is 7. So the answer is 6 by 7. 9 by 7 times 6 by 1. 9 times 6 is 54. And 7 times 1 is 7. 3 by 1 times 1 by 8 equals 3 times 1 is 3 and 1 times 8 is 8. 13, okay, 13 by 6. 12 by 6 is 72. 72 plus 6 is 78. 78 and by 1, so that's 11. That is how simple it is. Now we're going to do some really hard sort of looking ones. So we need to convert this, remember? So 5 by 1 times 7 times 2, 14 plus 3, 17 by 7. 5 by 17, 5 times by 17. Ooh, let me just quickly work this out. $85 by 7. 4 by 9 times 6. So 9 plus 4, which equals 13. 13 by 9 times 6 by 1. 13 times 6, we did this a second ago. So let's just nick the answer off here. 78. 78 by 9. See how simple that is? We did that really, really, really quickly. Now, fraction as an operation of 1. They are exactly the same as a multiplication, okay? If you see an of in maths, just convert it into a times. It's the same, okay? That's how simple it is. So see this? 1 by 2 of 2 equals 1 by 2 times 2, which is 1, okay? Now, if you would like, you can do question number 1 and 2 here by yourself as some practice. That's fine. Just take a screenshot of it or something and try and work it out, or pause this video. So we're going to straight away go to question number 3. Okay? I think we're just going to have time to do question number 3. I'm not sure. If we finished multiplication of fractions, it'll be division next, and that's will be the end of fractions, and then we can go into decimal. Okay? Multiply and reduce the lowest form and convert into a mixed fraction. So 7 by 1, let's just not see the answers right here. Just rub this all out really quickly. Rub. by 1. So that's 7 times 3 is 21 by 5, which equals 5, 10, 15, 24. Oh, whoopsie daisy. 4 and 1 by 5. 4 by 3, which equals 1, 1 by 3. 12 by 7, which equals 7, 1. 7, 5 by 7. 10 by 9, which equals 1 and 1 by 9. 8 by 3, which equals 2, 6. 2 by 3. 5 times 6, 30 by 2, which equals, you can simplify this, 15 by 1, so that's just equals 15. 44 by 7, which equals 6 and 2 by 7. 20 times 4, which equals 2 times 4 is 8, so 80 by 5. You can simplify that. I think that's 16 by 1, which is 16. The 13 by 3, which is 5 times 3 is 15. So 4 times 3 is 12. 4, 1 by 3. 15 times 3 is, 15 times 3, you can do this quickly though. 5 times 15, 3, 4, 45. 45 by 5, which equals 9. Okay, we finished that really quickly. We're gonna do this as well, which is the odd ones that we learnt as well. Okay, and then we multiplication by fraction is just the same thing. Half times 9 by 4. Look, 9, 8, sorry, which is 1 and 1 by 8. See how easy that is? Like that. So we can do, I think, one of these or two of these, it depends. So half of 24. So just write this down. Half of, which equals, convert to times, 24 by 1. So 24 by 2, which equals 12 by 1, which equals 12. Half times 46 by 1, so 46 by 2, which equals 24 by 1, which equals 24. Not 24, sorry, 23. 2 by 3 times 18 by 1. 18 times 2 is 36 by 3, which equals 12. 2 by 3 times 27 by 1, which equals 40. 54 by 3, which you can convert it to a mixed fraction. You don't have to do that, but yeah. Okay, then we are now homework. So homework can be this. Take a screenshot of it and please work this out and tell me the answers in the comment down below. If not, that's fine. It's just a little fun thing to do because timing is really easy. Next lesson we'll be doing, what will we be doing? I think we'll be doing decimals next. No, it'll be division, won't it? Division of fractions next. So we will be going on to page 43. I hope you all enjoyed this lesson. If there's any mistakes or anything that I do, please tell me and correct me, because I don't mind even being corrected because you can always learn from your mistakes. I hope there wasn't any though, and thank you everybody for watching this video. Next lesson will be about division of fractions. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned something new. Thank you. Bye.